My dad said, how funny, all of us have stories. All of us have been through something. But yet, nobody wants to listen to us. Nobody wants to know. Maybe your friend will want to know over a cup of coffee, but then after that she'll say, when are you going home? But how funny that when you create your story or your dream or your business or your company or your purpose into something big, suddenly the whole world wants to know you. Suddenly they want to make a movie of your life. Suddenly you're called all over the world as a VIP. How funny that the world has a way of opening its doors to you if you can turn your life into a success. So that's what I mean when I tell you, however bad your day is, however sad your day is, however hard you're finding it. My dad said to me, and many of you may have read this poem, that when things seem hard, as they sometimes will, and the road you're trudging on seems all uphill, when the funds are low and those debts are high, when you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you ever quit. My dad used to tell me this poem when we were in that little slum room and he had to go very far to work. And we were left with no electricity and I was left to look after the two little ones at the age of 7. And he used to tell me, this is just your start in life. This is not your end. Your end is up to you. Your end is up to you. You can make whatever you want out of your life. It may seem impossible right now because of, look at where we are living. Look, we don't have anything. We have no money, we have nothing. We have one baby dying one after the other. But what you make of your life is in your hands. And this is what I learned. So this is not being said by me on resilience. This is said by Harvard. That if you have that resilience of mind, only those people make it through the woodwork and get to the top. The others, I don't know if you've read the book Think and Grow Rich. It's a tough book to read because it's written in old English, but I can tell you that 500 millionaires were interviewed. That's what the book is about. And when Napoleon Hill interviewed all of them, he wanted to find out how did they get to the top and how did they make their fortunes. Dale Carnegie actually commissioned him to write that book. And he came out with the answer. He said, I've written that book because I've got to know now that out of all the 500 of them, the ones who actually gave up never made anything of their lives. But the ones who stood the test of time, who lost everything and still stood up again, and still came back, and still remembered that we have one life and only one chance to make it great, those were the people who have made it big, like Henry Ford, who says, there is no such thing as luck. The harder you work, the luckier you will get. This is all that I have been brought up with, and this is all that I'm sharing with you. So it's very true. As I said, your teachers, your parents, speakers, mentors can give you all the advice in the world. But when I used to sit there, just like you every Friday, I listened. But I also learned. And I also remembered what I had to do.